your sneakers. You could get into running. With the time you save with telehealth and prescription delivery, you could really get into running. You could find the perfect physio and really get into running. You could even get discounted travel insurance. Let's just start with the sneakers. NIB, potentially amazing.
Oh, welcome back to Coffs Harbour. And I tell you what about the excitement of that game? Jeff Killing and Joel Kane on fire, and the game was worthy of it. And they're running out winners. It was a special victory there. Plenty of action now. We're up. We've got semi-final football. For the first time today, we've seen the quarters. And now these two sides have played quarterfinals this morning. So let's have a look at the Tigers, made up from Nepean, Borkham Hills and Norwest, up against the Steelers in this under-14s girls semi-final. Let's have a look at the Tigers side. The 1, Kira Withers. The 2, Lucy Shue. With the 3, Alexi Schumann. The 5 will be Bondi Werner. The 6, Zara Calder. The 7, Jamaica Poiley. The 8 will be Eva McKenzie. The 9, Violet Vella. The 11, Makata McBurney. The 13, Layla Jones. The 14, London Riki. The 21, Ella Long. The 26, Brianna McQueenie. The 78, IndyCar. The 99, Phoebe Hubbard. And the 00, Sienna Hughes. The Steelers, in jersey 1, Jasmine Shelley. The 3, Alani Jovanovski. The 4, Lulu Mastra Angelo. The 5, Sienna Walters. The 6, Taya Michalowski. The 7, Miley Ray. The 8, Macy English. The 9, Roratira Chase. The 10, Jessica Reitz. The 11, Annalise Shilko. The 12, Ivy Timmins. The 13, Leilani Sullivan. The 14, Amali Dazowski. The 22, Aisha Kasim. The 99, Morgan Peel. And the 00 again, Ali Tangahu. As we just see now, the Tigers just warming up. As I said, these two sides, after the 6 pool games, 5 wins, 1 draw for the Tigers. They played the ACT Cougars in a quarterfinal earlier today and got over the top of them 9-1. The Steelers, 5 wins, 1 loss. And they beat the Stingrays in their quarterfinal 5-1. So a couple of good wins this morning for both these sides. As I say, semi-final footy for the first time today here on KO Sports Live. The National Junior Oztag Championships. Both sides are warmed up. They're in the huddle. They're ready to go with a grand final spot awaiting the victor. Beautiful day here in Coffs Harbour. Originally about 23 degrees. Obviously just waiting. You can see the field out the back. Obviously it's gone into extra time. So that's the small delay we have in this one. But on field 2, up after this one, 10:50 will be the boys under 16s quarterfinal. The Central Coast Force will take on the Tigers in that one. Finals action all day here on field 2. Live on KO Sports. Culminating in a 2:20. Our final game will be the boys under 17s grand final at 2:20. But action all day. Live from Coffs Harbour International. As we said, that thriller we just saw. One before, it was the Miners and the Stingrays. The Hunter Miners in the Stingrays. Jeff Killick's going to jump on, and we just got this, as we said, got this extra time game, Jeff, over the backfield. So that's the hold up.
Mate, I just got to wet the whistle after that one. Wasn't it a cracker? So give me a sec. I'm just going to switch your mic off. We'll have a quick galoosh.
It certainly was a cracker. A 1-point victory.
Yeah, great stuff. We love it when it's that level, and who knows, I thought it might have gone to extra time, but credit to the Miners.
Oh, it's been outstanding, both games earlier today. The girls under 10s quarter-final and also the boys under 10s quarter-finals. The first 2 games we did of the morning. And just the skill level, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. So our referee for this one, is it Dane Dixon?
It is.
Good on Dane.
Certainly is, Dane Dixon. As we've just seen on the backfield. So that game's all over and done with, and we're ready to go here in this one. And as I said, both teams winning their quarterfinals. And now...
Oh, good luck. 2 in orange shirts.
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
It's red, but they look orange, don't they?
I can work it out. The Steelers...
Coffs Harbour sunshine.
The Steelers with the lime tags. And I tell you what, they've scored some points, both these sides, throughout this the week so far. So I expect to see plenty of ball movement from both sides. It'll be the Steelers to get us underway.
The girls' 14s.
And I know one, I just mentioned that Steelers side. Young little Ivy Timmins in the 12. I know Dad Sean and Sister Zoe at home watching. Uncle Justin and cousin Kobe there as well. But Shawnee Timmins didn't come up this week, Jeff, but he sent the wife.
Yeah, well, did he? Yeah, he's pulled that card out, eh? That old chestnut.
He stayed home.
Wasn't he a legend for St George Illawarra? Yeah, came from the Illawarra area. He's been coaching in the younger rep grades as well.
That's right. He coaches the Illawarra SG ball side. Has done that for years. Dealers.
Yeah, well, there's a nice pool down there of rugby league players. My good friend Scotty Stewart down there, involved with the Steelers, and he coaches down there at the Gerringong Lions.
Well, we're now starting to see, obviously, the avalanche of women's football, but there's the siren, and it will be the Steelers to get us underway in this semi-final, the first of our semi-finals, live today, as the Tigers get to touch the footy for the first time, and Werner, she's the lady that plays it. First receiver there was Poyley. Nice and easy so far. Some nice ball movement down that right edge and room to move on that far side of the field for the Tigers. They're wrapped up right on halfway. Opening set of this match. Hughes. She's got the 00 on. The white numbers, Jeff, aren't they great?
Oh, especially if there's a bit of white on the back and a big ponytail.
And that's a nice kick. Now get the ball back here.
Oh, great start.
It was a great start. She looked up and just coming across. Couldn't get there quick enough. Dazowski for the Steelers. So the Tigers get a great opportunity early.
And do we know where these girls finished coming into the quarters?
Not 100% finished, but they had five wins. Yeah. So both came into it with 5 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. And that side was the Steelers had the 1 loss, but technically Tigers undefeated. It was now Hughes. She's touched the ball plenty early. They're going to saturate this left edge again. No, they come back to the open. And tagged it was Calder. Touched the ball plenty early as Jamaica Poyley. Poyley again. She found Calder, and Calder found the line. Just slid through beautifully, didn't she? There wasn't much on. She got an early ball and did the rest.
Yeah, well, let's have a little look at the replay here. They scoot to that short side on the eastern touchline there. It's just a simple missed tag, and she manages to go over there. Calder.
Yeah, Zara Calder.
Opens the account there. So the Tigers, they strike early. It's 1-0.
They do strike early. And as I said, finals this morning, they defeated the ACT Cougars 9-1.
Wow.
And it was the Stingrays who were defeated by the Steelers 5-1, so plenty of points in both of their quarterfinals. As now the Steelers get to touch the footy for the first time. Walters. Peel. The 99s, Jeff, I love it.
Yeah.
Peel, nice work there. They just flicked it back on the inside, and Sullivan.
The beauty with reps is you get to actually pick your number before the jersey's printed.
Well, if people, that makes me laugh. 99 though.
Yeah,
Walter.
They're all starting to go the big numbers, especially if they miss out on a 6 or a 7, you'll see 67 or 77 or 66. It's like bingo, clickety clicks.
A nice kick there, just found the ground, but picked up nicely, did well. Schumann, a good test for her early in that fullback role for the Tigers. And both sides we've seen straight away, in particular this Tigers side, they're letting the ball talk. They reload on this left edge. To the line they go. Long. Dummy half, McQueenie. There's McQueenie. Just decides to hang on to the footy. Long. Working the short side, puts the kick through, the bounces Skine. She picks it up, does Vella. And just got tagged, and it'll be a handover, will it? No, last tackle now, Vella. In the dummy half, Riki. Was a try saver, it was good work. Poyle. The last tackle option there probably wasn't one they wanted, but the Steelers can't hang on and turn possession over straight away. Chase couldn't hang on to the pass.
Yeah, well, Vella wasn't expecting it and just went, sorry, not Vella, beg your pardon. Yeah, it was Chase that was expecting it, and she's just put it straight to ground.
Now Riki, standing start, took off in the dummy half. McQueenie, 78 there. There's Carr. She does well. She's touched it twice. Now looks up. Good tag just in time because Layla Jones was off and gone. Seem intent just attacking that left edge at the moment. Now they sweep it back. Jones. Long. Back inside. Nice ball movement. Spinning out of the tackle on the score. That was all too simple. And the Tigers, they grabbed their second try.
Well, let's have a look at the replay here, Sully. You can see it was just they isolated the defenders, come back inside in a simple rotation here, the big hip rotation. There it is, right there.
Yeah, it was clever work, and it was done by Bondi Werner. So she grabs her first try and grabs the Tigers' second. They look good with ball in hand.
Oh, they're very confident, and I don't know. I think Steelers just a little bit shell-shocked, maybe. Over processing things.
It might not have been Vella.
Yeah,
it was. It was Violet Vella. Always important to let people know who scored them, Jeff.
Yeah. Mate, it's good. It's good to know we're human and we make mistakes. If we get the odd player wrong, and our apologies if we do.
So now the Steelers, they trail 2-0. Just need to hang. Really, just there's Timmins who plays it quickly.
Well, they've got plenty of time on their side. There's just under 10 minutes remaining, Sully. Oh!
Tango.
Yeah, but the tag was off. But, geez, that could have been a different outcome if the tag wasn't off.
Yeah, Tango it was. Late decision there to kick from Shilko. And it didn't have a real lot in it, the kick. And she's got a hand over. She tried to bluff the ref. The ref says, I'm having none of that.
Yeah, we do love our refs. And Dane Dixon, well, he's all over that one. There's plenty of charades out there with the players trying to win a penalty or win a handover.
Well, the tag saved the day there for the Tigers because they tried to go that one extra pass. It hit the ground. The ref called tagged.
It's the first time Tigers have been caught down in this end. But there's a little chip and chase.
Yeah, the bounce. Yeah, she did an outstanding work. She put it through. She's been dangerous with ball in hand. Now the opportunity, McBurney. Hughes. They keep it alive again. And Calder. Hughes. Oh, the ball sits nicely for the Steelers, and all of a sudden off and gone. Now they can start a set in an attacking zone. They haven't had the opportunity. Shilko it was. Floating across field, the dummy. Timmins. To the left they go. Dezwowski. Dezwowski was tagged. They're going to go try and thread the needle down that left edge. The pass back inside. Couldn't be taken. Morgan Peel couldn't hang on. So completion rate for the Steelers at the moment hurting them, Jeff.
Yeah, well, they're probably their own worst enemy, dare I say it. And the coach will probably want to be sending a message out saying just focus. Less errors. In these finals, less errors end up winning the final.
Yes, Tigers side, as I said, they're intent on keeping the ball alive. Once again, down that right edge. Schumann it was. Clever ball work again. The ball movement.
I was about to say, nice movement. Yeah, go on.
They're going to come down this short side. Are they back inside? They look. The dangerous Vella. She found Long. It's a nice little play on the last tackle, worth a crack.
Well, it's a good place to hand it over, Sully.
Kasim. Peel. A little bit of one-out stuff at the moment from this Steelers side. They look. Puts the kick through. The chase is coming through. Sullivan. Can she get the bounce? She can. It's just tagged just as she picked the ball up. So Sullivan will play it. Chase it, dummy half. Mastrolangelo, the dummy, throwing for Mikulowski. And penalty. Well, that's what the Steelers need. They trail 2-0. They get on with a quick restart. Shelley at dummy half. Mikulowski. Floating across field. Peel trying to create an opportunity for Walters on that left edge. Mikulowski. Into dummy half goes Shelley. Oh no, picked up at Mastrolangelo it was. They do keep it alive. Chase. And attack Sullivan. They got the quick restart here. Bounced out of dummy from the tap restart was Chase. Opportunity on this left edge. They can't hang on to it back. That saved the day for the Steelers, that tag. Mikulowski. Sullivan tries to charge over the top.
And the attacking contact. See, the penalty went against the attacker team. But the Tigers, now if two Tigers players stand there and close the gap, they get penalised. But the Tigers defender was allowed to stand there and stand her ground. And, of course, the Steelers got penalised.
Well, I think it was that occasion she was there, wasn't she?
Yeah,
she didn't come in.
No, she didn't.
That's right.
There was no contact by the defender. It was all from the attacking player. It was a good contact, too.
It was a good shot. Here's now room to move. She's been dangerous as the 21. Ella Long, opportunity again. Now they sweep it to the right. Carr involved. And Layla Jones plays it. Vella. Jones. She'll play it 2 in a row. Carr. She looks, saw Long. Long gives it back inside and finds Hubbard. Hubbard puts boot to ball. Sits up nicely. Attacking the footy was Sullivan. And Sullivan's still going before they tag her. Mastrangelo. So a couple of scoots just to get things on that straight foot for the Steelers on this occasion. Trying to create an opportunity out. They're more than happy to go down this right edge. And this time Macy English plays it. Deskowski, last tackle. They'll look for a good kick here, won't they? They just dribble it along, and once again it sits up nicely for the Tigers.
I would have looked for the 50-10 there. I think she tried to, but just got the direction wrong there, Sully.
Yeah, well, there was clear air on this right edge, wasn't there?
Yeah, but you know, it's a split-second decision, and you got to make it, and that's what the big game pressure does.
So 2-0, the Tigers leading.
Semi-final, girls 14s.
As we fast approach this half-time siren. Werner. Poyley. Now they're going to come down this left again. That's the numbers they go, and they find Poyley. Poyley, room to move. Comes to the fullback. She did well. Good tag there from Deskowski. Once again, Poyley. And a handover.
Defense, yeah, some good defence there by Steelers. They're a bit more savvy at that time. So, yeah, they didn't concede any more points. They only trailed by 2 points to nil. Steelers still got an opportunity. A couple of minutes remaining in the first half.
Yeah, Miley Ray did well in that defensive play. Now Shelley wants to run around. They get it. Nice work there. Tangahu. Now room to move.
Oh, did you see how lightning fast that the young... Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing her in a bit more space.
I'll tell you what, I think you can hit the money on the dial. Here's this edge I was saying.
Oh!
As it sits up, charging through was Kasim for the Steelers. She held a nerve, did the Tigers player, in Lucy Sherwood. Hughes. Poyley. She's been dangerous. Spinning out of the tackle. Calder. Zara Calder. Oh, she wanted to run her back inside and found one, but she couldn't hang on. Zara Calder did all the work.
Yeah, just couldn't get her mittens on that one. She actually tried to kick it through as she dropped it.
What, you got about a minute left till half time, you reckon?
Yeah, about a minute remaining. And now the Steelers, another girl had some pace in that kick chase before. Like, got some pace on the edges of the Steelers. They need to use it.
Yeah, Kasim Timmins tried to slice her way through. He's sure she was tagged quickly. That lady you're talking about, Reeks, Jessica Reeks, is the number 10. Timmins. To play the ball, and Shilko goes out of dummy half herself, dummy the kick, and takes the tackle. Timmins. Once again, a rush kick from Chase.
It was good kick pressure by the Tigers. It's obviously something the coaches trained for.
Well, they got a penalty, Steelers.
So
an opportunity before the halftime break, which is fast approaching.
Yeah, well, they need to hurry because the bell's going to go any minute. And there you go. Any second, I should have said. And sure enough, they've only getting one play by the time they got to the mark, Sully.
And that will bring us to half-time, and it will be the Tigers. They scored 2 tries in that opening 8 minutes before the Steelers have really just tried to... They've got into the game. You can feel it, Jeff, but at this stage, the Tigers will take that 2-0 lead at half-time.
2-0. Let's have a word from our sponsors. Look forward to the second half.
Think of everything you could do with NIB. You could use NIB rewards to get a discount on some new sneakers. You could get into running. With the time you save with telehealth and prescription delivery, you could really get into running. You could find the perfect physio and really get into running. You could even get discounted travel insurance. Let's just start with the sneakers. NIB, potentially amazing.
Well, back for this second half of, as we said, our first semi-final of the day, and it's the under-14s girls. And it's the Tigers from Nepean, Borkham Hills and Norwest. Jeff Killick taking on the Steelers, of course, Wollongong, Kiama, Shoalhaven areas.
Yeah, well, Nepean being Penrith area, yeah, around there. Borko Hills, yeah, right out to the new Norwest. There's a lot of buildings out there, those high-rise and that now. They basically built a city there, haven't they?
Oh, my word, they have. So now the Steelers with it all to do. They trail by 2. She'll go. Trying to make something happen. Deskowski, she's been good. Got here, the referee's going to say little not what they wanted opening set of this second half.
No, she tried to go the early kick, which wasn't a bad idea, but she couldn't pick it back up. And, well, now it's put them under pressure, Sully.
Yeah, it has indeed.
I don't know if that was a coach's call. Go early in the first set.
Carr. She's been good. The 9, Violet Vella, grabbed a try as well. There she is, ball in hand again. McQueenie. Long. Finds Carr. Now, room to move. Bounces, looks back inside. Finds Carr. That's a great tag. Save the day because they had numbers. The Tigers now are on the last tackle. What are their options? They're going to let the ball talk to the left. Vella puts the late kick through offside to Steelers. I'll tell you what, I think Vella might have been more interested if she took that kick and put the ball down. With the penalty for the Tigers, and they reset and go again. Through Long. They went down the short side, so they might be getting something happening now on this open edge. Vella. Long. Carr. Just bouncing around there in the dummy half. Hub the hat on. McQueenie. Pressure here for this Steelers defence. Carr. Found Hubbard. Carr at dummy half again. Sweeps it to the left. They look. Carr. Hubbard. Back inside, trying to create some options. They go back to the left. The quick pass. That's where they go. They have crowd. Oh, she couldn't hang on. Opportunity there for the Tigers to score early in this second half. They did everything right. But the execution on the last play
Yeah, well, a let off there for the Steelers, but, they got time on their side still, but they trail by 2-0, and they've got a lot of work to do, and there's an error there, Sully.
It'll be interesting to see what referee Dixon comes up with here. We're going to go knock on Tigers, are we? No. Tigers will get the ball, so the Steelers. Once again, this defensive line under pressure. Hubbard. There was an interesting situation there, Jeff. There was no one on the left edge because they were all running off.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got a time when you're doing subs. We spoke about this in the last game, and I often speak about it. It can destroy 1 or 2 sets, and especially in a critical game in the grand final. Got to get that right, Sully.
Yeah, 100% called her. It was quite interesting just to watch it. She looked up and there was no one there.
At international level, they actually train for it. There's a certain timing and way that they've got to run on, run off, and they sub to the box.
All right.
So normally they would run to the box, so you're right next to it, 1 on, 1 off. But when you're running from one side of the field to the other, mate, you're taking players off. It's an attacking set, mate.
Well, you lose an option, that's the thing.
Oh, when Mick Butner gets in here, ask him about that. It's his pet hate.
So the mistake there from the Tigers, just a late decision to put the kick through after she just dropped the footy. But now the Steelers have got to bring it out of their danger zone. English. Shelley. Dummy half goes Ray. An early kick from Chase. Needs to bounce. It does bounce, but it sits up nicely for the Tigers. Withers. Oh, there's a knock on. So the Steelers might get something. They get in there quickly. They know the opportunities. Plenty of time left. Jovanowski. Chase. The run around was on. That's where they went. They go to Chase again. She looks, takes the ball to the line, tries to spin, does well. Now straightens it up and finds Ray. Jovanovski. Ray. Ball's hit the ground and goes forward. So the execution again from the Steelers. But they might get it. Oh, they do. They get another reset here. So they get an opportunity to load it up again. Good work there on that occasion from Sullivan. She rolls it forward. Michalowski down this left edge. Ray. And English. Chase. The depth's not there at the moment in attack for this Steelers side. Jovanovski, that's the one thing is really evident as Sullivan goes down that left, or the right edge, and ends up into the hands of Reitz. Sullivan, not much on, ducked out of dummy half. Reitz at dummy half, last tackle options. Chase. Coming back around. Michalowski, she can do no more. As I said, probably just their depth, Jeff, in attack. They need to get that little bit deeper.
Yeah, instead of throwing the flat ball, 100%. Just run through the ball.
Whereas now the Tigers can see it's called up. Was it Eva McKenzie? It's in the 8, isn't it? Very hard to tell with that. Yeah, it is.
It's the 8.
Eva McKenzie.
Yeah, white numbers on white jerseys. Oh, love that stuff. And a ponytail flapping around all over it. Good for the commentators, Sully.
The run around now with Poyley. Referee's going to say, back you go.
Tag off, yeah. So sometimes they'll call a penalty for a late tag and they'll say play on. But in that case, it wasn't play on. He's saying it was fair tag.
Now the opportunity. Poyley. Called up. Throws the pass over the top. And a knock-on for the Steelers, so the Tigers get it back. Chase couldn't pick it up, and now they're short. They're one number down, they were on that occasion, but they'll look now. Poyley will look up. They're going to shoot it to the left again. A late tag. They sweep it back to the left. Just trying to create an extra man on that far side of the field. Now they're loaded up on this right edge. Poorly takes to the line, throws the dummy. She had Hughes outside, didn't use her. Last tackle. Werner, she'll keep it alive. Goes back now for Werner. Now they create. Poorly. Opportunity here on this left edge, and for the try line, they do create it. And the Tigers do score the first of the second half, and they lead 3-0.
Yeah, unmarked, isolated the defenders. We have a look on the KO replay here. They just shuffle the hands. The Steelers, well, they try and get across there, but there's a winger out there completely unmarked. It was 2-on-1, and, yeah, of course, they've come up with points, Sully.
Yeah, well, it was just that two-catch pass. It was outstanding work from the inside, which created the numbers.
3-0, Tigers over the Steelers. Plenty of work to do now for the Steelers.
A nice takedown from the kickoff. Trying to bring it back with a bit of interest as well. Diskowski it was. It's a Tigers player down injured at the moment.
Yeah. Don't wish that on anyone, but yeah, tough as nails from out down in the Nepean district there, all through the hills. They breed them tough.
Yeah, Violet Vella is the player, and Pooley will come back on. She's a dangerous player, the 7, Jamaica Pooley, for this Tigers side. Starts again. Diskowski. Timmins. Now Shelley. This Steelers side, someone just trying to ignite the side at the moment. As this defence from the Tigers is holding strong. Did well to hang on to that final pass. Good work there from Mastrangelo. Now Tangahu. Just put the short grubber through. There wasn't much on. And the Tigers now get an opportunity. They lead 3-0. They led 2-0 at half time. Hubbard. The stop-start.
Yeah, and Tom's against the Steelers now. In the final 5 minutes here, Sully.
Now they keep it alive again. Back inside it comes and into the hands of Ella Long. Poyley puts boot to ball and kicks for space. It's going to sit up, going back. Diskowski. She gets away from a desperate lunge. Shelley. Timmins at dummy half. Now Mastrangelo. Ball hits the ground, bounces kind. Walters it was, Sienna Walters. 6 to go is the call from the referees. It ends up in the hands of Peel. So the Steelers can build it up. Walters nearly gets to halfway. Shilko throws the pass, but she was tagged. They'll go back to Shilko to play it. Timmins is on the left. Mastrangelo does find Timmins. Timmins can't control the foot in. It's picked up by the Tigers. Now Hubbard. The quick change again. Off they go, on they come. Calder. You were just saying about that. You're loving these numbers, Jeff. I guess at this stage they'll be in a grand final. That's a great kick too. That is a great kick from the Tigers. See, just a little bit of eyes up footy. She looked up and then just drilled it. And they get the football back. And now an opportunity to really seal the deal. And into the grand final of the under-14s girls. Poyley. Hughes goes to dummy half. Leaping. Nice work again, Mackenzie.
Yeah, just over a minute remaining.
Mackenzie with an opportunity. That's tag saves the day from Shelley. The Steelers will get the football back though. Next up, it's the boys under 16s quarterfinal. Central Coast Force up against the Tigers. Should be a good game.
Yeah, another Tigers team into the finals. So yeah, that'll be a quarter final. Boys 16s. But right now, Steelers with a chance to at least put some points on the board. Nice movement. Where's this been, Sully?
Well, it's the first time they've had a real opportunity.
It was 30 seconds to go, and all of a sudden, the Steelers have woken up here and have decided to have a crack.
A little knock on, no. Did well.
Come to life a little too late, unfortunately.
Well, it's all been depth for me. I just think they've been just a little bit flat in attack. As in just, if they get that little bit deeper, you're hitting the ball at speed, and that's what the Tigers have done. You can even see it now as they load up. They look, there's the siren in the background, and it will be the Tigers into the under-14s girls grand final this afternoon after they run out winners 3-0 over the Steelers.
Yeah, another great semi-final here on C.ex Stadium. Plenty more to come right throughout the day. Don't touch that dial. Sit back and enjoy. Quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be back with the boys' 16s quarter-final. Don't go away.
Think of everything you could do with NIB. You could use NIB rewards to get a discount on some new